Today's difficult, tomorrow's going to be the same thing, to be honest. I'm outside in the wind and rain, but it's going to be the same thing. I say this because for me, every single day my energy issues make it extremely difficult for me to do anything new or just anything at all. I've been doing a lot better with the things that I need to do, but what is it called? Anything new is like a big struggle. Like today, it's not terrible. I've just been kind of having a difficult time thinking of ideas of things, but there's a lot of different things going on in my life, but yeah, today's difficult because of your depression. Today's difficult because of your anxiety, your stress, ADHD, or there's something you want to do, or there's something I have to do at work. It's going to be the same deal tomorrow if you're not facing it in the way that you need to face it for that day, or the way that you think that you should. Like, let's say you wanted to make burgers today, but it gets partway through the day, you had a hard day at work, or whatever, and you're like, I'll make it tomorrow. So unless you're going to be like extremely on top of yourself and pay attention to the things that you want to do, it's really not going to matter whether it's like the next day or the next day or the next day. For me, it's just the same. Putting off my lists, my ton of lists that I have, different things that I want to do in my life, in the future, what I want to have for myself. Keeping notes of doctors, notes of nutrition and food that I make and what I need and everything. Lists of things to make these more easy for me. Things that cannot be done until something else is done. Things to remember, things to decide on. I'm sure I'm not the same as everybody when it comes to that. Like, comes to just having a shit ton of things written down. Like, it's not like a few things or a couple pages of things. It's like extremely stacked. Like, it would take hours upon hours to go through. And the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying with what's tomorrow going to be like, how is tomorrow going to be better than today to do anything, like you say it to yourself. I'm sure this happens to everybody. It happens to friends that I have. It happens to me. But I'm making sure to push through it lately. Being disciplined or whatever. Whatever else. I'll go to the gym tomorrow. I'll start reading that book tomorrow. Postponing your life? Why? Are you gonna get on a game? It's getting super, super windy. Oh, shoot. If you have something more important, like your children, cool. Then you can postpone it. Anything else? I feel like it's not really worth like waiting until tomorrow, the next day, or the next week, or the next year, or whatever. Is this video just ended up being the exact same thing as before? My yesterday one? I don't really know. I'm having a difficult time. But not gonna be easier tomorrow. The end of your night. You gotta pack a lunch for yourself or for a kid or something, and then you don't do it. And in the morning you're scrambling or you're gonna quit smoking or drinking or something, and it's not like tomorrow's gonna be any easier. Oh, let me just today decide that I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Dude, I'm really not even saying anything right now. I really feel like I'm not making any valid points. Maybe because I'm trying to not let this umbrella flip inside out. By the way, the tip of an umbrella is called the ferrule, similar to the shoelace tip, which is called an aglet. I do like having the trees in the videos, and I like being outside in general. I'm not moving right now because it's like I'm trying to focus on making sure the umbrella doesn't move. It doesn't flip over, but normally I like recording these while walking, but maybe it just makes more sense to do it in the car. I don't really know. Plus, I also just feel like there's no substance or purpose to what I'm talking about today. Having like a really difficult time figuring it out because it takes me a long time, which is kind of why I like have been thinking about this idea where I'm like today versus tomorrow type stuff. What was I talking about? There's like 3 people in vans lined up pretty close to me. I don't know what they're doing. But anyway. Yeah, it takes me a long time to really get into what I'm talking about. So my long form videos that were like an hour, they feel more natural to me because I feel like I'm really not even getting into the substance of what I want to talk about when I'm doing it in a shorter form video. I think it would be better to have like a script to kind of work off of, or little key points that I would like to work off of on like a note card or something, or a different phone. But and I also feel like the shorter videos are just more just easier for people to decide, and I want to be more concise in my speaking, so like that's a huge part of the reason why I'm doing the shorter ones as well, is I'm just like, man, I want to like make these longer videos, but I feel like they're not saying anything in the longer videos because I'll just ramble longer and longer like I'm already doing right now. But it'll even it won't make even any more sense. I'm so lost in my train of thought right now. Part of the reason why I'm like, I'm having a very difficult day, which is why it's not going to be any easier tomorrow. I have things going on in my life, my family, with my friends, different things right now that are very difficult. Also, not having secured work for a long time is very not good. I mean, I'm extremely minimal, so it's okay. I feel like I just say the same thing every single day. Is what I'm talking about making any sense? Can I be heard through the wind and the rain? Are all these topics the same? Do I just not have... Really don't know. I'll think of another one. And be back again.